Last night. Please give it up for Mr. Chris Marler.
What to do last night? No way this actually stayed balanced the entire time. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of TV lately. I'm a big sports fan. Pretty good week in sports for TV. Pretty pumped about that. You got the NFL draft, NBA playoffs, stuff like that. I'm a huge sports fan, but it kind of sucks too, because like where I work, no one else really cares about sports at all, so I can't ever talk about it with anybody. Like I'm just like, it's like reverse of high school, like, you know, like I was a jock, but now they're getting like revenge on me, so like I'll try to go in, and I'll be like, hey Derek, you check out the game last night? It's always some like nerdy response, like, oh no man, got Inception on Blu-ray, so check that out. Special effects just fucking out of this world, man. You gotta check it out. You see it? No man, didn't see Inception yet. We stay on Tuesday, we grab some beers though and watch the playoffs. Tuesday. Oh, no can do, amigo. Having a glee party over at the house. huge glee. So you watch Glee? No man, I don't fucking watch Glee. But I'm gonna go before you start trying to tell me all your conspiracy theories about law. So I'll talk to you later, Derek. But no, man, I was watching TV this weekend, and it seemed like there's only one thing on the entire weekend, the royal wedding, which was just fucking awful. It's all over the place. If anybody claps, I'm gonna come out there and curb stomp you, just a heads up. All of you. But no, it was like on every fucking channel, like people were just losing their fucking minds over this thing, man. It was like the Super Bowl for just lonely cat owners worldwide. A bunch of old middle-aged women just getting wed to this whole, like, you know, princess fairy tale, like, bullshit idea. I saw one woman in Missouri. It's a true story. She left her job. She left her job so she could actually go over there. She quit her job to go actually see it in person, the royal wedding. And I was sitting there thinking, like, really? Is it that big of a deal you're going to quit your job over it? Like, I mean, in this economy, like, bitch, this isn't Reaganomics going on right now, okay? Like, we're in pretty tough times. Like, and then also you're an American citizen and you're going to another country to watch their royal wedding. Like, I hope that bitch gets raped by TSA on her way back. Pretty good chance that's going to happen. But no, I'm watching the thing, and they're making like a huge big ordeal about it, and I just didn't understand what was going on. Like, and, you know, and women were just losing their minds over this thing. Like, my girlfriend said to me, she was like, I hope we get a fairy tale like this. And I was thinking, like, my entire family is from Anniston, Alabama, so pretty much the only thing we have in common with these people is like a bad dental plan. So I wouldn't hold your breath on that. But I just didn't understand why there's such a big deal about it. They were like, you know, they were talking about how like, it's such a huge deal because she's a commoner. She's just a normal person. She didn't come from royalty. And I read about it. Her parents were fucking millionaires. Like, comment about this. Like, he was like slumming around from some, you know, sorority slut, like in college and everything like that. So they kept making a huge big ordeal out of it, and just like, you know, the honor and the loyalty and the culture of it. And they keep panning to the royal family, and Camilla's there. Like, Prince Charles is like the woman he cheated on Princess Diana with, and I was like, that's not honor and loyalty. Like, that's just y'all's version of Monica Lewinsky. But the guy kept saying, like, you know, this is a huge, significant, historic, and cultural day. This Friday, April 29th, it'll, you know, live on forever. And I started getting kind of bummed out. I'm like, damn, man, like, that's pretty good for those guys. Like, one of the biggest thing we had going on in our culture was the release of the new Fast and Furious movie. And I was like, I mean, granted, Vin Diesel and The Rock are like the Ben Franklin and Thomas Jefferson of, like, you know, awfully bad movies. No, I didn't say George Washington. That was Patrick Swayze. So rest in peace. But I mean, you know, like, you can't compete with that, you know what I mean? It's like, I was getting kind of pissed off, like, it's like, you know, like, almost like we were losing a competition, like, the British were beating us, like they were getting their revenge, like, 235 years after Mel Gibson won our independence, so. And then something happened, I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, we fucking killed Osama bin Laden. Talk about your all-time one-uppers. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, like, I can't imagine, like, you know, that was so exciting, man. Like, number one, that motherfucker had it coming. You know what I mean? Like, you blow up the World Trade Center, and then you just go play hide and seek for 10 years. Like, these aren't like 7 or 8 year olds coming around your, you know, neighborhood cul-de-sac playing hide and go seek. These are fucking Navy SEALs. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ, and like, I kept thinking about it. I was like, did you really think we were just gonna like give up? We were gonna forget about it? Like, sorry, man. We kind of have a tendency to hold a grudge. Ask Japan. But no, I mean, like, and you guys feel good for Marler, because he's been kind of getting this lately, the whole versus thing, but you know, no matter how excited he was, nobody in the world was more excited than George Bush. There's just no fucking way. I just picture him just sitting back at home in Texas, that little smirk on his face, just butt heavy in his left hand, watching Fox News, like just the biggest red, white, and blue boner ever. Hanging out in the basement with Toby Keith and Bill O'Reilly having